Well, good afternoon. This is Rich, and the markets seem to have a stabilizing day today. The outside markets, not any big moves, though we continue to see liquidation in the main markets that the funds are long, and that's crude oil, gold, and corn. And all three of those were the ones that had the biggest downside or had downside today. The dollar was a little weaker today. Certainly that helped. We saw the Dow up 43 points, so some markets a little bit quieter. The market with the most strength today, the soybean market, and I write about that in the Outlook tonight, that the bean market is the one that the spec funds are short right now. We talked about that at the third Thursday meeting today as well, that they are currently short. Typically they don't stay short a very long period of time. We have heard some rumblings out of South America, maybe weather starting to become an issue, and certainly that would help support the markets as well. So we did get beans off of the $11 level. That was the low. January soybeans ended up 11 3/4 higher at 11.11 3/4. March beans up 11 1/4, 11.21 1/4. Back to the corn. March corn down 1 3/4 at 5.79. May corn down 1 1/2 at 5.87 3/4. March cotton up 117 at 86.29. Finally, a little bounce there. December cotton down, or up 0.87 at 84.59. January rice up 1.5 points at 13.66.5. March Chicago wheat down 1.5 at 5.79 1/4. Continues to trade right even with the corn. March Kansas City wheat up 2 cents at 6.37.5, and March Minneapolis unchanged at 8.15 3/4. The export sales report this morning, not horrible, but not anything to write home about. Corn sales a little over 500,000 tons, soybean sales a little over 400,000 tons, and wheat sales in the threes. So really nothing too exciting there. China a little bit of a buyer in beans. Corn, Mexico is the biggest buyer we saw there. Tomorrow, not much more to say other than it's a Friday. We're heading towards a period. I know Dan Huber, our technical genius, I guess, continues to talk about the 23rd of this month being a cycle bottom for the chartists. So we're looking at next week there, and it'd be nice to see the markets at least hold sideways to going into the end of next week. Hope everyone has a good evening. We'll be back tomorrow with an update.